Woman on TikTok is against your partner telling you the truth about sleeping with other people raw.
I 100% disagree with you.
Straight up nonsense.
So I'm busy scrolling through the wild streets of TikTok and I bumped into this video.
If you're having unprotected sex with someone, they got a right to know if you're sleeping with other people. Don't fuck with people's health, especially if it's unprotected. Same way that you got a right to know if they're sleeping with other people. It's a big violation. At least you can tell them to fuck off. Don't fuck with people's health.
The message is pretty straightforward.
Don't fuck with people's health.
In a perfect world, if I'm having relations with a girl, where we sit down and have a conversation where we decide to raw dog it out, we both expect some level of exclusivity with each other. However, since we don't live in a perfect world and everybody's chowing from someone else's plate, if it so happens that we raw dog each other on a regular basis, and the girl I'm busy with decides to multitask, at least use a damn condom. I'm just saying, let's not be naive about this. We can all see what's happening out here in these streets. It's not safe.
Tell me your biggest secret.
I'm cheating on my boyfriend with like 5 other guys.
I'm confused how he doesn't know.
Because I have a separate account.
Well, why not just break up with your boyfriend?
Because I love him.
I have PTSD. I have post-traumatic slave disorder. I've got 5 baby mamas, and 2 of them I know have cheated on me. And
hold on, did you say post-traumatic slut disorder?
Yes.
God damn.
Hookup culture is here full force, and I'm not complaining because it's easier to get laid, even though it comes at a cost. It's harder trusting people for a relationship, especially after you just chowed someone's partner.
That's fucked up.
What if they do this to my partner when I'm not around?
Damn.
Hey yo, karma is a biatch. You might be getting with someone that belongs to another, while they sell you or you sell them the idea that they are your special somebody, when they already have somebody. Then you get turned into just a body. And that's just the reality of how we live now. Bruh. And as usual, someone on TikTok refuses to see the logic behind what has been said.
If you're having unprotected sex with someone, they got a right to know if you're sleeping with other people. Don't.
I 100% disagree with you. You are responsible for your own health. Sexual history is a confidential information. No one has a right to know someone else's sexual history, and you cannot force someone to divulge that information to you. You sleeping without protection is you fucking with your own health, period.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
Well, now she's right about one thing.
You are responsible for your own health.
She's right, you're responsible for your own health. Protect yourselves at all times. Strap the F up. Look, I completely understand about being responsible for my own health. However, if the person that I've had an agreement with that we're going to be sexually exclusive, yet they are out here being inclusive with everybody else, how will I be responsible for my own health? That time we've discussed that we're not going to strap the F up. We're going to raw dog it out. All because I want to experience my partner to the rawest degree. So the most I can do is actually just tell me the truth that, yo, I'm getting with other people. Give me the opportunity to make a responsible decision since you cannot keep to the contract that we have. Let's not sugarcoat things. We all know this happens. We all know how people are be like, oh no, it's just me and you. That time they are busy with 2, 3, 4, 5, 20 other people. And this is where she starts to lose me.
Sexual history is a confidential information. No one has a right to know someone else's sexual history, and you cannot force someone to divulge that information to you.
What is she talking about? What does sexual history have to do with anything this guy just said? This dude's point went way over her head.
If you're having unprotected sex with someone, they got a right to know if you're sleeping with other people.
I 100% disagree with you.
What dude is talking about is informing the person that you're having relations with about the other people that you're having relations with. Especially if you're going in all raw, no filter, without a life jacket on. He's not talking about the things and the people you've done in your past. He's talking about the things and the people that you're doing currently, in real time. Are you chowing someone else while you're chowing me? Huh? And if you are, allow me 100% decision to make my own decision. To decide if I really want to join you in risking my own life. Or because you are out here chowing other people raw, playing Russian roulette with your life. Simple as that, let me know. But no, she wants to troll us and be difficult about it. Look, if I'm dealing with a girl and we decide that it's cool that I slip and slide, drift and drown in a coochie without a life jacket on, raw, then she has the responsibility to make sure that she keeps me safe, especially if it's raw. She needs to strap up whenever she decides to step out of our raw union. Matter of fact, she needs to protect her damn self. She cannot go smashing Pookie, go smash Ray Ray, and then come smash me, and she's smashing everybody raw.
She is for everybody.
Next thing, this girl is preggo, and we have to do some guesswork who's the father of this child. Because we were all hitting it raw.
Where your baby dad at? Where he at? You don't know?
And chances are, Pookie and Ray Ray, and maybe me, are already hitting other people raw. And that's how STIs and STDs get spread all out. Because we have grown folks risking it for the biscuit.
If I die, I die.
Basically what this guy is saying, if you're smashing other people or you're smashing other people raw, at least give the people the option to decide for themselves if they want to continue putting their lives at risk because you are sexually irresponsible. It's not going to be a fun experience when you find out that you're sick because I decided to step out. But then again, she's 100% against what this guy is saying.
I 100% disagree with you. You are responsible for your own health. Sexual history is a confidential information. No one has a right to know someone else's sexual history, and you cannot force someone to divulge that information to you.
Someone's sexual history is a confidential information.
Pure grade bullshit.
Confidential, my foot.
Suck it.
It's all confidential until the person that you thought you would trust and you let hit it raw has a rich promiscuous history that you thought could be overlooked. Or because some lady on TikTok said someone's sexual history is not need to know information. Trash! And since she brought it up, someone's sexual history is important. Think about it this way. Eazy-E, Charlie Sheen, and Magic Johnson openly spoke about having HIV.
Not exactly.
Now, if a girl you met or a girl that you're busy with told you that she was getting with one of these gents, would you still risk it and hit it?
Nope.
Would you risk it and hit it without a rubber?
Fuck no, baby.
Personally, I wouldn't even participate. I'd be paranoid the entire time. Even if I was using a rubber the entire time, that would mess with my head. And same way with women. Would you get with a guy that you know that had HIV or AIDS? Actually, I wouldn't put it past some women to be like, oh yeah, I would do it. Some women is risky out here, eh? Risky. And not to say there's anything wrong with the people that have HIV. Look, I know a few people that are living with it, and they're such good, great people. However, them being sick is a deal breaker, and they know. Hence, a lot of the time, most of them lead with their status. Not all, some. Even though HIV has become a manageable disease, but still.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
You know, I find it very interesting how it's usually the girls with high body counts that preach that sexual history is not important, when we all know it does, especially for men. Because women care about a man's future, and we all know that men care about a woman's past. Especially if you're trying to build a life with that particular girl, then we do care about her past. However, if she is just for recreational fun, then we're not fussy about her past. It's not like we're gonna get married and stuff. Another thing, also, if I'm not busy with you and I don't know you like that, yeah, sure, your sexual history is none of my business. But if we're together, yo, you might need to volunteer, need to know information. And that applies to me as well. Have you ever had an STI? Have you ever had an STD? I don't need to know the gory details on how you got it, but I still would want to know that information. Same way if you have children, that's need to know information, so they can decide if they want to stick around or not. Because then again, kids is physical evidence of your past transgressions. You being sick, on the other hand, is a total different story. It's not physical until we get tested. But then again, your past decisions have future implications. I just find it interesting when you tell people, hey yo, don't do this, protect yourselves, have these conversations, and people don't want to do these things. But then again, I guess if you don't burn, you don't learn.